Welcome back! Today we have something really fun, a full-on grocery haul. I'm obsessed with watching people's grocery hauls, so I thought I'd do one of my own. I have a lot of stuff to go through. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Don't forget if you like it. So I'll start off with how much I'm obsessed with grocery shopping. Super obsessed, love to grocery shop all the time. No, I'm just kidding. I just do it once a week. I have kind of been ordering our groceries online right now too. I also want to say I'm not sponsored or affiliated with any of these products. I just genuinely love the brands that I buy and I kind of stick to them. And then we are trying a couple new things in this grocery haul because Sprouts has been on point, new things in there every week that I just have to try. Last week they literally had Monstera plants. I think that's how you say it. These guys. So I got him and he already has, this is a new leaf and then he has a new one right here. $8. They were gone this week though. Sprouts has been getting me. So I go to 4 different grocery stores, but not every week. I do Reese's, Sprouts, Whole Foods, and then Trader Joe's. Whole Foods, I really stick to their beef. That's why I love going to Whole Foods. I love their beef. And then if their chicken is on sale or anything, but majority is Reese's and Sprouts most of the time. Trader Joe's is just for snacks, Chinese food and wine. Lots of snacks we get from Trader Joe's that we don't need, so I don't go there every week. Probably once a month. And I will plan on doing a full Trader Joe's haul. Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna start with the dry goods just because I feel like that's a good place to start. First off, I get rice every week. Sprouts has them pre-bundled right now or pre-packaged. Just brown rice. I get a bunch of those. And then also, I really love Banza. If you guys follow me on Insta, you know that I'm obsessed with Banza. I eat it all the time, but I wanted to try their rice, so I'm giving that a try. For our meal prep, we're doing turkey spaghetti, so I always use Banza noodles because they have 23 grams of protein and 8 grams of fiber, just better than regular pasta. And the texture is amazing. It is not weird. It's so good. One of my favorite things. Sponsor me, Banza. Sponsor me. Okay, and then pasta obsessed this week. I got some orzo, which is absolutely not on the healthy side, but I'm gonna do a Greek lemon chicken this weekend. And I won't use this whole package. It does call for it, but I always cut, usually if I'm using regular pasta, in half. And just a little tip, I add tons of vegetables in, like zucchini, tomatoes, asparagus, instead to kind of get that fullness. I also always have almond flour on hand. If I'm doing a lightly breaded chicken or anything, I usually use almond flour. I'll do it in some baking stuff. I usually do half regular flour, half almond flour if I'm baking cookies or muffins or something, but I always have it. I love it for bread and chicken mainly. So I always have taco seasoning as well. I know I can make my own. It never turns out right. We're still working on that over here. We love the reduced sodium Taco Bell brand seasoning. Good, easy. I don't have to mix it myself. And then this week I got some sliced olives because I'm doing quesadillas. For the tortillas for my quesadillas, I get these from Sprouts. The brand is La Tortilla Factory, and it has one tortilla has 90 calories, 6 grams of net carbs, 13 grams of fiber, and 8 grams of protein. And the taste is really good. You can't tell the difference. I usually never go for a full regular tortilla. I always find one that's higher in fiber. Just my personal preference. And then peanut butter, always have peanut butter on hand. I put it on top of dates or on top of these delicious snack rounds. They are multi-grain muesli snacking rounds. They're really, really good. So I'll put it on there. Both from Sprout. Oh, this stuff is always in my kitchen. I put it over chicken and rice and Brussels sprouts, and I've pretty much eaten that every day for 4 months straight, and it's my pre-workout usually, what I eat before I go to the gym. Love this brand, everything they have. I love their habanero barbecue sauce and put it on turkey meatloaf. It's so good. But I always have this on hand. Barbecue sauce I don't always have on hand. I just crave it randomly. the best coffee ever. Whole bean, we grind it on our own. It's Stumptown, and the 100 Mile is probably my favorite. The notes are jam and toffee. So good, so good. Okay, this is new, and honestly, I don't know what to do with it yet, but it was like on sale at Sprouts for like $4, which I thought was pretty cheap. It's ashwagandha root powder. And I've heard really great, like, good benefits that ashwagandha brings. But, like, what do I do with it? Comment if you know what I should use this in. It says it kind of tastes bitter. I have no idea. I need to research it. But I thought I'd try it out. I think some people put in their coffee, but I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so for our, like, flex day, like our treat meal, I have been cooking those at home. We don't go out to eat that often. Very rare occasions. I like cooking my treat meals at home because I know what goes in them and I don't feel near as bad. I know there's not a bunch of crap in them. So this week, the holiday weekend, we're doing hamburgers, and then I'm making some fresh guacamole and salsa because I have tons of tomatoes that have been growing in our little garden, tons. So I'm gonna do homemade guacamole and salsa. So I got the chips for that, and I usually keep tortilla chips on hand for Matt anyway, just a lot. So I'm doing that, and then these are the buns that I get for our hamburgers because we're obsessed with them. Not the healthiest thing. They're the Pepper Ridge Farms onion hamburger buns. They are so freaking good. And then what I put on my hamburgers is we do like beef, pepper jack cheese. I'll do avocados and mustard and onions and tomatoes. And Matt does mayonnaise and green olive. Okay, and then I'm making also this weekend for our little treat meal, made from scratch chocolate chip cookies. I freaking love a good chocolate chip cookie. Like, it's my weakness. I once said that in an interview as well. Do not recommend. So I got the Hershey's baking semi-sweet chocolate chips, and then I do like, which they didn't have like the big bar, but they had the little ones. I do the like chunks of the bar on top. Oh, they're so good. There's like 3 cookies I love around town, but I have been making my own from scratch, and they definitely beat out any of the other cookies. I also took them to work, and everybody loved them. I'll have to post them on my Instagram, so watch out for that. So good. So for our treat meal, we're having chips and guac. Also, if you know what to eat guac with besides chips, like what I can dip in it besides chips, please let me know. I've been like racking my brain. I don't really like want to do carrots. Maybe bell peppers would be good. But if you know, drop me some tips in the comments, please. For our treat meal, we're gonna have chips, guacamole, and salsa. We're gonna have hamburgers. Matt might make some homemade French fries. And then we're gonna have choco chip cookies. Produce, look at my little boy back there. Okay, so produce, I'll go over this quickly. Lots of onions, lots of bell peppers, sweet potatoes, red potatoes, some ginger root for when I'm and oranges for my homemade Chinese meal. Bananas for the post-workout pump. And then in this little mystery bag, we have Brussels sprouts. I've been getting a little bit, I've been kind of tired of them. Zucchini. So what I like to do is grill zucchini, asparagus, peppers, and onion together. Such a good like vegetable mix, especially for the summer. Tons of lemons, tons of limes. Like I said, we're doing guacamole. Cabbage, gut health. Really, really good to like mix up in turkey with some ginger sesame sauce and cabbage and a little bit of rice. So yum. And then for me, I'm not gonna pull all that out because it's gross and nobody wants to see a naked chicken breast. We do lots of chicken. I do 1 meal of chicken thighs, which is a little higher fat. We do ground beef, and then I usually do some kind of steak at night, usually skirt steak. I know it's not the leanest. Oh, and ground turkey. Really all for me. We don't do much pork. We go through phases with pork, but it's usually like a weekend thing. Bacon is a here and there weekend thing as well. I guess that's pork. So yeah, I think that's all on the meat. Okay, and then a couple of cold items that aren't meat. We have these potatoes I buy every week. The Simply potatoes. We're obsessed with the steakhouse right now, but we also love their hash browns. This is also just a weekend thing. Matt will prep a casserole during the week and he puts a bag of these in his casserole. And then kombucha, I grab a couple of these. These are just the ones that were on sale. My favorite though is the GTS Summer Edition. It's like coconut, lemongrass, cherry, so good. But I do like these two, blueberry mint. And then this one I've never had. I've had this brand before. It's the Brew Doctor. It's kombucha uplift, so it's caffeinated. It's tropical, and I love anything tropical flavored, so I'm excited about that. I'm trying this for the first time. It's like a superfood creamer. It was also on sale. I drink my coffee black, so lately when I've been putting any kind of creamer in it, it's like way too sweet. I don't like it. I don't want anything to do with it, but I thought I'd give it a try because I do love a good like latte, so maybe if I froth it up, hopefully it won't be too sweet, but it has like coconut cream, lion mane, mushrooms, chaga, and cordyceps. I think that's how you say it. So it has like mushrooms in it with functional mushrooms. Creamy and delicious, plant-based, and this flavor is vanilla. Love a good vanilla. I think that's all I have for you all. Felt like I went by really fast. I feel like I had so much. Again, don't forget to give this a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. And keep an eye out on my Instagram where I post the recipes I make with all this. Okay, until next time. Thanks, guys.